I am back. Um, don't really remember where I was in this case. It'll be a second until I figure it out. But yeah, so I'll be continuing with the case here. That's really the only goal I have today, unless there's new cars. But otherwise, here we go.
1927. Of course, a girl can ask the fella out.
Will you take long and responsibility? What the hell is the LAPD up to?
Stripped off me at the grand jury. Well, now, how the PA wants my head.
To replace $7.5 million spent during the severe 1946 epidemic.
So you and Rusty have been having discussions. Anything you would like to tell me, partner?
Phelps, don't be so touchy. Rusty had his best ever clearance rate working with you. Even if the cases he worked on can't be discussed. We were just comparing notes. You're a Booneroo case man, Phelps. The best I've ever seen.
Thanks.
You gotta learn to take a compliment, Phelps.
The keys to the city from Mayor O'Dwyer go to Nancy. Give to the March of
A
Time.
hopped-up model, a cad, and a circus freak. Phelps!
Fairy tales of the rich and famous.
Well, pathetic tales of the desperate to You idiot!
I should probably mention now that I'll be attempting
Arnett,
a
LeBlanc,
achievement.
Don't you go putting the pieces together again before they fit.
It requires destroying
Listen to your old pal Rusty.
$47,000
Or
worth
should I
of
say
stuff.
Fin
So
Bar?
I wouldn't
Just
call
bear
him
with
that
me.
if I were you.
What do you care? It doesn't sound like you're the top of his Christmas card list.
He gives everyone a hard time. That's just how he is.
Whatever gets you through the day, Cole.
Holy Toledo!
Are you finished now? It's much more fun with the siren on, Phelps.
If you want instructions on how to wipe your ass, let me know.
Open your eyes! Son of a bitch! What's wrong with you?
I recognize that guy from the papers. He's a cop.
Thank God we're not in my car. Look out!
That broad's got socks in the brassiere.
You gotta be kidding me. We're driving this?
What the hell? Christ! What are you doing?
That will be all.
That's that guy from the paper.
This guy must have escaped a loony bin.
Are you crazy? Goddamn maniac! Look where you're going!
You're not helping.
Well, you don't see that every day. That's that guy from the papers. Solve that big case.
Sam's taking me out of Palm Springs for the weekend.
If that hill won't buy me something nice, I'll find someone who will.
Are you drunk, mister, or you just cracked?
Here's what I heard. That cop got in the medallion. They covered it up.
I'm gonna get good and tight come Friday.
Nice house.
LAPD, ma'am. Is Mrs. Eavestrom in?
She is. Would you follow me, sir?
I am Mrs. Eavestrom. How may I help you?
We appear to have recovered some stolen goods that belong to you, ma'am.
Yes, of course. That terrible burglary. Would you like something to drink?
No, thank you, ma'am. We have some questions, if you don't mind.
Why would I mind, young man, if you are returning 43 pieces of my property?
Okay, before we get down to that, I'll have a scotch. Thanks, straight up.
Maria, can you get the detective a drink, please?
Can you describe to us what was stolen?
It would be easier to describe what wasn't stolen, Detective. A priceless tiara that has been in the family for 50 years. A Fabergé cigarette case that was worth $25,000.
Why are you lying about the value of your jewelry, Mrs. Eavestrom?
Who do you think you are, making heinous accusations in my own home?
We recovered the cigarette case from a pawnbroker. No one knows the real value of an item better than those guys.
I inflated its value for the insurance claim. There. Are you satisfied? My daughter's boyfriend was quite taken with the case. I think he was even more disappointed than I was when it was stolen.
What can you tell us about the burglary?
That terrible night, at least a year ago. But let's not go into that. Let's talk about what you've recovered.
Were you in the house when the burglary took place?
Good heavens, no. I was at a social function held by a Dr. Harold Stoneman and his lovely wife. I returned home and all of my things were missing.
That's about it for now, Mrs. Eavestrom. The department will get in touch and let you know how you can recover your valuables.
You've only mentioned a few of the items that have been stolen, Detective. What else has been recovered?
You see, Phelps? That's why you get the drinks in early.
Hello, Mother. Hello, detectives. What is going on?
We'd like to ask exactly the same question.
You have met my daughter?
This morning at work. Oh, mother and father divorced. I took my father's name.
The detectives recovered some of the things that were stolen, darling.
Well, what did you find?
A sapphire ring on the corpse of Julia Randall.
What are you talking about?
Your engagement ring, Miss Swanson. Would you be surprised to know that it was part of the proceeds of a burglary?
That's an outrageous allegation.
Yes, it is. I suggest we go straight to Henry Arnett's place and sort this mess out.
Greeting you from Los Angeles, California. KTI Radio 760.
Phelps!
You're missing something. Arnett is obviously arranging the burglary.
That's my fiance you're making stupid.
Do you know how much this car costs?
And Randall was obviously his partner.
But neither of them are the type to creep apartments.
You're being ridiculous. Both of you. There's a very good explanation for all of this.
Put a sock in it, sister. You're being played for a pat.
What are you doing?
missing something here. Arnett is obviously arranging the burglaries.
That's my fiance you're making scurrilous accusations about.
And Randall was obviously his partner.
But neither of them are the type to creep apartments.
You're being ridiculous. Both of you. There's a very good explanation for all of this.
What is sogging it, sister? You're being played for a patsy and you're not even smart enough to see it.
I hope you got some money saved up. Open your eyes!
Come on, sister. Let's find out who your fiance really is.
Alright, so I'll continue in the next video. After I do that thing with the fiance, I'll be trying to destroy as much as possible, just so that way I don't have to worry about it later. I know that I said that this playthrough won't be about achievements, and it really isn't. It's just that the destroying stuff is relatively easy. Just how much, I'm not sure, but it's not really like too distracting from the main storyline, I guess. But yeah, I'll mostly just be doing it on the way to places. But otherwise, yeah. Peace out.